Look! I got Final Fantasy cards! Because, I definitely play Magic all the time. I'm gonna look at them. I'm in a car. And I ain't driving. Yet. I have to. But, I want to look at the cards. They look so cool. I got the boxes. And I'll show you the boxes here in a minute. So, I'm gonna put this down here. But yeah, here are the boxes that comes with it. I built them myself because I'm a toddler, I guess. So, let's open up the first package. Oh, he's just outside. These two are just chilling outside the thing. Well, that's cool. There's Cloud and Sephiroth. These are the reasons why I wanted to open it. So, we got this pack, and we got this pack. So, there's a Cloud Moogle. Alright. And then there's a Sahagins? I don't know. So I'm going to open this up. We'll look at the cards. And then you guys can be like, these are like the worst cards ever. And I'm going to be like, they're Final Fantasy. How can they? So let me just open these up. Sorry for the camera quality. I'm in a car. What's your excuse? Jacksepticeye? I don't know. I don't know who has shit recording quality. But like makes a lot of money doing it. I guess How to Basic? Does anybody remember who that is? That guy was very popular back when I was a kid. I'm 21 years old buying a Nintendo Switch 2. Oh no, it's so hot! Why is it so hot? You know why? Because of get the channel taken down immediately. Alright. Okay. Oh, these come from Final Fantasy 14. Does it say where all of them come from? Oh, they do! Oh, that's cool. Okay. So I got a Cloud-bound Moogle from Final Fantasy 14. The game I have so many hours in. Oh, I got two. Okay. Oh! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the ones I already looked at in a box. So these are going in the Cloud box. So, little FYI for you. There's a Coral that comes from Final Fantasy 15. Easily the most loved. There's two of them. Easily the most beloved of Final Fantasies. I got two of these as well. I think there's like oh god, I got 4 of these. Look at that, guys. What the frick? You guys gave me doubles. Quadruples. It's a Dwarven Castle Guard from Final Fantasy 6. No, sorry, Final Fantasy 4. I'm an idiot. IV. You don't want to be hooked up to an IV. Yeah, that artwork looks... God, the artwork is really beautiful. Alright. You got a Fate of the Crystal Sun. Or, of the Sun Christ. Or Christ. From Final Fantasy 12. That's cool. Any of you guys play Final Fantasy 12? I did. You know what I thought of it? Oh, dude, that's cool. Flash of Light. That comes from Final Fantasy 1. That's a Warrior of Light. It's the Warrior of Light. Do you not know how important that is? No? Okay. This is just a Game of Thrones picture. Like, that looks too much like the... Okay, look. So this is the white... the white woman. And look at her. That's straight up the actor from the show. Final Fantasy... Oh, that's why I haven't seen her. Final Fantasy 14. The White Mage staff, that comes from Final Fantasy 1. I don't know anybody whose favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy 1. Not a single person. Albert Steiner, that comes from Final Fantasy IX. That's so cool. I'm just saying, guys, you got some cool cards. And that's not even near all of them. There's like so many. But I wanted to show them off because this is my shit. I love Final Fantasy. So, the Crystal Chosen, Final Fantasy III, the Dragoon's Lamp from Final Fantasy IV. Yeah. I wonder if there's any Final Fantasy XI references. I highly doubt. Granahia, Final Fantasy XIV. Rosa from Final Fantasy IV. I almost said 6 again, jeez. I need to get my eyes checked. Beatrix from Final Fantasy IX. The Item Shopkeeper from Final Fantasy III. I highly doubt she looked like that. But I don't know. I haven't played through all of Final Fantasy III, so I don't know. Maybe she does look exactly like this in 8-bit. Oh my god. I'm dying. Cancer. You know, Walter White. Warrior Sword, Final Fantasy I. I'm going to try to go as fast as I can with these. I don't want this episode to be 30 years long of me going over everything. Final Fantasy VI, Suplex. Oh my god, there are so many of these. Oh, okay, you know what? Here, I'm just going to go over any of them that I find interesting. So then I don't fully spoil everything. Oh my god. Dang. Barrett Wallace from Final Fantasy VII, the GOAT. Look at his gun arm. It's so cool. Lightning from Final Fantasy XIII. Shit game, but cool art. Judgment Bolt. Oh, Ultima Weapon from Final Fantasy VII. Coolio. Rambo. It's crazy how many cards there are and how much shit I'm not giving. I'm kidding. I love these cards. They're cool. Really enjoying them. Here's some of the planes from Final. This is from 12. This is from 7. That's 7th Heaven, actually. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, 7th Heaven. The Road from Final Fantasy 15. Like when you first start the game. There's 12 again. 7th Heaven. I'm happy for that. I'd rather them be some places I remember. I'd rather than not just be a desolate road, though. You know, like I'd rather it be something better than a desolate road. But hey, you know what? You can only get so much. Is that the only planes they made? Dang. Damn. You know what? I'm just going to take them and put them in here. I got so much land. I might as well just become a fucking billionaire with how much land I'm getting. Hold on one second. I'm going to fix these. Jesus. I'm going to fix them, Jesus. Don't worry. You don't got to worry about it. And before you say, Evil Spirit, you're such a fanboy, the only reason why you bought them is because of Final Fantasy? Yeah, I'm not denying it. Final Fantasy VI. Some mountain. Then there's one from another Final Fantasy VI. Wait, no, that's 4. Gosh dang it. 1. And the rest are just repeats. Here's a hero, is a token character. And here is another token character. So, that is all of the, the more important cards. And that's going to go into the cloud deck, as I'm going to call this. Well, it's not really a deck, but it's the card holder. But it's going to go into it. Look at that. Look at that. Just like Smash Bros. They just claim every Final Fantasy is the one related to Cloud. Oh. I forgot to put these with them. Well, I'll put the Cloud card in the Cloud deck. I feel like it's only fair. Uh-oh. Well, never mind. I guess they're all going into the same one. Into the Sephiroth you go, Cloud. We got one more pack to open. Yep. And that'll be done. So, let's unravel it. Alright, I'm back. Got a whole deck here. We saw this character, he's from Final Fantasy XIV. I feel like there's a huge bias here. Final Fantasy XIV, there's multiple of these. So, you know what? They're all going into the same place. Hell. This is also from... Oh, this is from Final Fantasy VI. Hell yeah. I was about to say it's from Final Fantasy 13. Or 14. The other number. Dreams of Laguna from Final Fantasy VIII. Realm Stretching from Final Fantasy VI. Oh yeah, the Temporal Threat from Final Fantasy VIII. The Undercity Dire Rat. This is from Final Fantasy XII. I remember fighting these. They're all there just waiting to beat the fuck out of me. Well, Vaughn, I guess, not me, really. But I bet everybody felt that. They were like, oh no. Shinra reinforcements. I remember fighting these guys a lot in Final Fantasy VII. Fuck these guys. They just kept showing up. You know, I feel like after the 17th sword swing to your best friend who got killed, I stopped. Sephiroth Intervention is from Final Fantasy VII. Makes sense that goes in the Sephiroth deck, I'm just saying. Shambling Thief from Final Fantasy 13. That was like their whole plot. It's like Thief and Cocoon and shit. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks pretty nice. Albid Scavengers. They're from Final Fantasy X. Overkill. I hear that so much. What game was I playing that kept saying Overkill? Oh, Midnight Suns. From Final Fantasy X. There's Titus. Looks cool as always. Evil Reawaken. That is literally... Anyways, from Final Fantasy V. Seymour Flux. Seymour Butts. From Final Fantasy X. Oh, here we go. Finally, Final Fantasy 16. Deadly Embrace. Zandy Dark Mage from Final Fantasy 3. Lame. Womp womp. Magic Scythe from Final Fantasy 14. How many times am I going to say Final Fantasy 14 in this video? Final Fantasy 9. Dark City. It's 3 Dark Cities. Alright, now we got more land. These are islands. Shit. This is from Final Fantasy 13. This one's from Final Fantasy 10. And this one is from Final Fantasy 8. Wow. I'm gonna just make sure. Actually, I think the one from 10 is like... the one from 10 was the one that, like, that's where you started at after the fight with Sin. And then, like, the next area you go to. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm trying to say, like, the opening area of the game when you first get introduced to the island. So, no, it wasn't the first time with Sid. Someone else. Swamp from Final Fantasy 14. A swamp from Final Fantasy 2. And then there's another swamp. This is like the shipyard from Final Fantasy 5. It's like the very opening. Remember that. I remember playing a little bit at the beginning of 5. Pretty good game. Alright, and now we got Treasure. And the Robot Warrior. Treasure comes from Final Fantasy 1. I'm guessing because it originated there. And then this one comes from Final Fantasy 6. Yeah, that's what you rode into the city with. Yeah. I know way past that, by the way. Before anybody's like, oh, you don't know anything about 6? I know what happens in 6. Alright. I shall put that up. And there was your yearly Magic the Gathering content. See you guys in like the next 30 years whenever I do another one of these. Whenever they're like, oh, we'll do one for Mario. Actually, that would be cool. Do that, Magic, if you can. Later.